Good afternoon, Knights. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kayla Lewis, and today is Monday, March 27, 2023. Here is your nightly news update. Breaking news coming out of Nashville, Tennessee, as 6 are dead, including 3 children at the Covenant School in Nashville. The shooting occurred at 10:13 this morning. The suspected shooter is confirmed to be dead, and authorities are not releasing the identification of the shooter at this time. This is a developing story, so stay with Nightly News for updates. In national headlines, residents in Mississippi and Alabama are picking up the pieces after a tornado outbreak spawned across the lower Mississippi River Valley on Friday. There are at least 26 fatalities due to the storms and at least 16 confirmed tornadoes over the weekend, including a powerful EF4 tornado that lasted an hour and 10 minutes. According to the National Weather Service office in Jackson, Mississippi, President Biden has approved a federal disaster declaration for the state of Mississippi. A UCF graduate is diving headfirst into the data center environment with his small cooling technology business. Nightly News reporter Terry Gilliam has more on how this cooling system will help the environment.
This is what the inside of a data center looks like. These wired machines are responsible for our internet, but the more they run, it's easy for the technology to overheat. Abhishek Sastry, who also goes by Abhi, is a UCF graduate with a degree in aerospace engineering. He's now CEO of a company called Fluex that is trying to create cooling systems for high-performance computers and data centers across the nation.
So I see Fluex being the cooling company of the world, of hardware and software ecosystem that allows buildings to be so efficient that can be renewably powered and offer internet to everyone.
According to the U.S. Department of Energy, data centers can consume 10 to 50 times the amount of energy per floor space of a commercial building. They account for 2% of the total energy use in the U.S.
I'm standing outside the Colo Solutions data center here in downtown Orlando, and inside is where Fluex tests ideas on how to cool down technology in an always-on society.
Colo Solutions Chief Executive Officer Tom Pittman says that the two Orlando companies have been working together since January and thinks people should have an in-depth understanding about cooling systems.
The idea of cooling is not really throwing cold on it. The idea of cooling is removing heat. There are multiple, sometimes, there are a huge number of chips inside of a server, and those things can get as hot as a pizza oven.
As of now, the short-term goal for Fluex is to partner with data centers that have a need for cooling solutions. This will set the company up in the future in order to use its product in every high-use case building on the planet. In Orlando, Terry Gilliam Jr., UCF Nightly News.
Sastry says that the Earth will continue to grow along with population, and Fluex will be the company to make lives easier. The UCF men's basketball team will experience some changes next season, with star freshman Taylor Hendricks declaring for the 2023 NBA Draft.
UCF men's basketball freshman Taylor Hendricks has declared for the 2023 NBA Draft. Hendricks has made the announcement on Twitter Wednesday, saying, quote, "It had been a great honor to play for UCF basketball and suit up for Knight Nation this year. But after discussing this decision at length with my family and those who have supported my career, I am ready for the next chapter," end quote. Assistant coach Ben Witherspoon says that Taylor was destined for the NBA and is projected to go first round of the draft.
I was not shocked when he put his name in the draft. I was expecting him to put his name in the draft. He's had a great season for us. He has been projected to be a first-round pick. When that happens, you should go.
The 9-time freshman American Athletic Conference Rookie of the Week could make UCF history if drafted.
UCF men's basketball team. If drafted, he will be the first player ever in UCF history to go play for an NBA team after only his first year.
Hendricks averaged 15.1 points per game, 7 rebounds, and 1.7 blocks. Head coach Johnny Dawkins wasn't available for an interview, but in a press release, he said, quote, "Taylor has left an incredible legacy at UCF. He put in the work from day one and took major steps toward his development," end quote. Hendricks and his hard work will be missed by the Knights. Graduate assistant Cade Huber says Hendricks has UCF's full support in his decision.
But I think all of us at UCF here, we fully support him making that decision, and wish him nothing but the best.
In Orlando, Gianna Ford, UCF Nightly News.
Hendricks is heading to the Combine Draft Showcase, which is scheduled for May 15th through the 21st in Chicago. The actual draft takes place on June 22nd in Brooklyn, New York. Now let's take a look at today's weather forecast. It was a cool start this morning, but things are heating up across Central Florida. Today's high is 93 degrees with mostly cloudy skies and a 0% chance of rain. Tonight, the low is a chilly 68 degrees with a 3% chance of rain. So you may need a light jacket when heading out tonight. Tomorrow's high is 91 degrees with partly sunny skies and a 10% chance of rain. It's starting to feel like spring outside night, so get out there and enjoy the warmer temperatures. That's all the time we have for now. Make sure to keep up with all that's happening throughout the week by following us on Instagram at UCF Knightly News. And check back here tomorrow for another Nightly News update. I'm Kayla Lewis. Thanks for watching and have a great day.